it's me, Margaret, and I'm here with a review and a giveaway of some fine yarn. This was sent to me by Bijou Basin Ranch, and I had never even heard of yak fiber. So I got on the internet, looked at their site, and there are all kinds of wonderful videos that kind of just sucked me in, where I learned a lot about yaks. Or maybe we should say yak without an S. But this fiber in itself is called Himalayan Trail. It's 75% yak down and 25% superfine merino. And the first thing you're going to notice when you pick it up is that it is so light. And why that stands out to me is because you don't have bulk, but you do have warmth. So, I mean, and once you learn about the yak fiber, I'm going to give you links, and I want you to go look about that because it's really interesting. You'll understand. I mean, yaks are cold weather animals with massive amounts of this long fur. I don't know. Anyway, it's made to keep them warm, of course, for them to live in those climates. So very handy for us that it is so light. Now, I worked with it. I used this green. I haven't sewn my ends in. It's kind of tonal. Can you see how the colors change? There you see the dark greens and the light greens. And it was an absolute dream to work with. I was using nickel-plated needles when I did this, and I mean to tell you what, it flew. It flew. It was so nice to work with on this thing. So I highly recommend it, so much so that it's given me grief to part with this, but I'm going to share it with you. And then I'm going to go to their website because they have a plethora of colors to choose from in this. So how do you care for it? Well, how about some Allure Wash? This was sent to me by Bijou Basin Ranch as well. They actually sent me 3 bottles, and I tried some today when I was washing and blocking my yak fiber. And besides the heavenly scent, which is the first thing we would probably all notice, something I love about it is that it's no rinse. Now, my first thought was, is that going to make it stiff or crackly, or are my hands going to be sticky when I use it? No. I followed the directions exactly 2 ways. First of all, I did it in my sink. It said to use a gallon of water and 1 cap, is that right? Yeah, 2 capfuls in a gallon of water. And then you just let it soak for 10 minutes after you get it saturated. And I did, and it worked out, I thought, beautifully. It smelled wonderfully, and, well, here's a few clips. And my hands feel nice, and they don't feel soapy. Can you hear this? They're nice and clean. So I'm not even going to rinse my hands. Okay, so now I'm in my laundry room because this Allure Wash says that it works well in the machine. It says add 4 capfuls to the machine dispenser, wash on gentle. Okay, so I'm going to wash this on the gentle cycle. It also makes a note that it works great in HE machines, which is what I have. So I'm throwing in here a store-bought acrylic sweater and 2 acrylic cowls. Now, one of these has a little wool in it. This one does. I wrongly told you that this Sheepish yarn by Vicki Howell was 100% acrylic, but it's not. It has a little wool in it. I think it's like 70-30. So we're going to toss them in here, and I'm going to add 4 capfuls to the dispenser. It's really thick, so you have to be sure to let it all pour out before you begin pouring your second capful. Now, I am not going to put fabric softener or anything like that. I'm testing just this. So I'm going to put it on hand washables because I have a setting of delicate or hand washables. Well, I think I'm going to choose the hand washables. So I will hit on, and we'll see what we get. Okay, the cycle is complete. Let's see what we have. Smells good. Nice and fresh. You know, the advantage to being able to do it on a delicate cycle, if you have that, is the fact that it wrings it out when it spins, so you don't have to deal with drippy work, laying it out on the towel, squishing it, that whole thing. So it looks really good. As does this. Now this is the one that had a little wool in it. The sheepish. And I really think it looked great. Smells fresh and great. This is a winner. Now the thing that appeals to me most about a no rinse wash is that the less you have to handle it, the better, especially if you're talking about wool. I mean, you don't want to risk it felting, and remember that felting occurs through agitation. So that's the thing that appeals to me the most. Plus it kind of keeps the smell in, which is even better. Now because they were so generous with me and sent me 2 skeins, I tried one out and I'm going to share one with you. So if you would like this beautiful lilac color, it has the tonal, you see it? The darker and the lighter. I'm also going to send you 1 bottle of the Allure Wash so that you can properly take care of it. And this can be used with all your hand washables, all your fine washables as well. It's really good, and I will be ordering some more of this when I use mine up. Now in addition, I'm going to give away just 1 bottle with no yarn because I don't have any more yarn of fragrance-free Allure. So there'll be 2 giveaways. 1 for the yarn and some Allure, and 1 for just a bottle of Allure by itself. What I would like for you to do is comment below. You first need to be a subscriber to my channel, of course. And then you need to comment below something that you learned from their website. You can find the link in the description box below, or just if you can remember, it's BijouBasinRanch.com. And tell me something you learned about a yak or one of their unusual fibers. I'd like to hear it. 2 giveaways, but either way, you need to leave a comment below telling me something you learned from their site. So thank you, Bijou Basin Ranch, and we'll announce the winners in about a week and a half. So if you're a subscriber to my channel, which you should be if you're entering this, you're going to know because it'll pop up in your feed, right? Right.